In the mid-80s, China for the first time began to design and development of a medium-class fighter jet of fourth-generation caliber with massive design influence coming from the Israeli Levy program which was abandoned. China before J-10 program had developed many Russian reverse-engineered fighter jets like F-6, F-7 and J-8 in massive numbers with many improvement variants of it, but all were light glass fighter jets. J-10 was first such attempt by China to avoid Soviet design influence, and thanks to Israel which probably sold full design blueprint to China for peanuts. China finally was able to develop a fighter jet initially with Russian technology, but was able to replace most of it with local technology over the years, and according to Chinese media, nearly 400 J-10s have been built over the years in A, B and C variants, while it also made an entire fleet of Soviet-influenced reversed copies of Sukhoi 27 and Su-30. J-10 is credited by many Western defense pundits that have a base that allowed China to focus more on its local technology for the first time and improve it over the years, which ultimately created enough manpower to work on bigger stealth fighter jet programs like J-20 and J-31 later in this year. India took the hander route and allowed scientists and engineers continued working on long delayed light glass Tejas program, which finally started to look like a complete product which can fight a war, but by the time it had arrived, many in the Air Force were wonder if Tejas can win a war of for India to do incremental shift from light glass fighter world over to medium weight fighter glass. Tejas Mark II began initially as a small program where engine swap with more modern avionics and radar was planned. It was supposed to be quickly upgraded variant of the current Tejas Mark I with no major design changes other than a 0.5 meter fuselage block which increased length of the jet but negated any ferry range due to additional weight and payload carrying capacity. Late Raksa Mandri, Manohar Parikar and Hall were able to convince IAF to instead place order for Tejas Mark 1A without need for engine swap to get all the equipment and avionics without need for Mark II program, which came as a blessing for ADA, which now decided to work on improved Mark I influenced design fighter jet in medium class. The Tejas Mark II, now designated as medium weight fighter, will be an aircraft with maximum takeoff load of 17.5 tons, which will now replace the entire fleet of IAF Mirage 2000s, MiG-29 and Jaguar with one single home ground fighter class program, which will be much bigger than the original Tejas Mark I program, which was envisaged to replace the entire fleet of MiG-21s in IAF. Since the entire fleet of IAF's Mirage 2000, MiG-29 and Jaguar combat jets will be replaced by a single fighter program, IAF has confirmed a requirement for around 12 squadrons, which at a rate of 20 aircraft per squadron means 240 aircraft, which is way bigger than the Mark I. Orders of just 123 jets and even bigger than India's first fighter program HF-24 when 147 aircraft were produced. Some reports to indicate that IAF has put forward requirement for only 201 units, which still makes it the biggest procurement of local development jet ever in history.